into an awareness of the breath gently. No forcing or pushing. And just remain present to the coming and going of your breath. When your mind wanders, simply bring your awareness back, always coming back to your breathing. Right here, right now, staying in the present moment. And feel your natural breath as it rises and falls. And now consciously let go of all of the day's concerns. And for the next few moments, feel the relief of just sitting, just breathing. And let yourself be at ease with how it is for you right now. Letting your body soften with the breath. Letting go of any tightness in the belly. Releasing any tension in the chest. And just letting go of any need to achieve anything at all. Now take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Feel your face soften. Feel your arms, hands, and fingers soften. Take another deep breath in, sigh it out. And just let go. Let go of anything you might need to let go of in order for you to be present right here today, enjoying this yoga class. As you're ready, allow your eyes to open. And let's make our way over onto the floor so we can move, or onto the mat. I'm going to take my little pillow here and bring it along with me onto the mat. And we're going to be gently stretching all the muscles of the body. So we're going to begin from the neck and move all the way down. So let's begin now with the neck. On an inhale, reach up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, draw your chin to chest. Gently turn your head from side to side. And now inhale as your head comes back to center. I'm going to be mirroring you. So inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, take your right ear toward your right shoulder. Bring your hands out to the side and walk the fingers out. Now your left fingers are going to walk out to the side, and then notice and feel the stretch all along the side body. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, gently let the head draw back and feel the stretch in the front body, the chest, the throat chakra. Breathe into this chest, or into this. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, draw your left ear toward your left shoulder. This time walking your right fingers out, and notice and feel the stretch along the right side of the body. Inhale back to center, and one last time, gently draw your chin to chest, and again, a gentle turn of the head from side to side, and feel the stretch in the back of the neck and the shoulders. Inhale back to center. Now we're going to circle the whole torso. Gently place your hands just above your knees. Inhale, bring yourself forward, out to the side, all the way back, and all the way around. So let this movement begin from the crown of the head. Let the head, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the entire torso is involved. And then the next time that you are forward, pause right here, and then reverse direction. We have body memory, muscle memory. And the more we do these postures, the easier and more flexibility and strength we gain. And after a while, you don't even have to think about it. The body innately knows where it needs to go. Come back to seated now. Now let's warm up the shoulders. Take your shoulders forward, up, back, and down as we let go of tension and tightness carried in the shoulders. With your breath, reverse direction. We carry all our shoulds and have-tos in the shoulders. Let that all go. And now let one shoulder come forward and reverse this. And we let that come to an end. Now interlace your fingers, bring the elbows and forearms together, and begin to do figure eights with the wrists. Now here we're creating more flexibility and mobility in the wrists, the forearms, the upper arms, all the way up into the shoulder joint. With your breath, reverse direction and letting that come to an end. As we move into a seated side stretch, take your left hand and press it down onto the earth and glide out as far as you comfortably can. Now inhale, the right arm's gonna reach up, and as you exhale, arch over as you look down toward your left hand. Now sweep that arm down and reach it up again. And now again, come all the way down, look down toward your left hand. And let's do that one more time. Sweep that arm down and up. And now look down and bring the torso back up to seated. Take a breath, sigh it out. And now we move to the right side. So take your right palm down, glide out as far as you comfortably can. Perhaps you come down onto your forearm. Inhale, the left arm is going to reach up, and as you exhale, arch over, look down toward your right hand. Let that right arm sweep, left arm sweep down and up. And again, look down toward your right hand and let that left arm sweep down and around and up. Let's do that one more time. Bring that arm down, looking down toward the right hand, and sweep your arm round and up. And now draw the torso back to seated. Turn your palms up. And now we move into seated sun breaths. So on an inhale, reach out, look up, bring your palms together, and as you exhale, the hands are going to come right down in front of the heart into Anjali Mudra. Release the fingers, reaching out, stretching out, expand out to the side, all the way up. Bring the palms together, and as you exhale, hands come right to the heart into prayer pose, Anjali Mudra. Let's do that one more time. Release the hands, reaching out, stretching out as though you're drawing energy up from the earth. Reach out, look up, bring the palms together. Exhale, hands come right to the heart into Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath, sigh it out. Release the hands, let the arms once again come out to the side. The palms are turned up. And again, this time we're going to move into seated twists. So on an inhale, reach up, look up, bring your palms together. Take your right hand to your left knee. Turn and twist as you look over your left shoulder. On an inhale, let the arms float up overhead. Bring the palms together. And as you exhale, take your left hand to your right knee. Turning, twisting, looking over right shoulder. Again, on an inhale, bring the arms up overhead. The palms come together. Exhale, turn, twist to your left. And inhale as the arms reach up overhead, bring the palms together, and exhale, turn and twist to the right. And then come back to seated. Now we move into what's called seated bound angle. So if you're sitting on that cushion, you might want to move that aside at this time. And now we're going to take the soles of the feet, bring your soles of the feet together, and draw your heels in as close as you comfortably can. Interlace your fingers around the toes, press down into the sitting bones, reach up through the crown of the head as you elongate the spine. And now we're going to bring movement to the spine. So on an inhale, draw your chest forward right in between the arms, look up. And as you exhale, tuck the chin around the spine and reach back. It's like you're rocking, going back as far as you can. Now again, on an inhale, press forward, look up. And exhale, tuck the chin around the spine and reach back. Let's do that one more time. On an inhale, pressing forward and looking up. And exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, and reach back. And now releasing your hands from your feet, bring your legs out in front of you. Now we're going to be warming up the hips and then also including the arms with it. So first we warm up the hips by letting the knees just drop from side to side, moving with the breath. Inhale, exhale, falling to the right. Inhale, back to center, falling to the left. Doing that one more time, each side, moving from side to side. Now, the next time your knees are down here on the right, take your left arm and you're gonna sweep it back. And on an inhale, sweep down in front of you and let that arm reach up overhead as far as you can. Look up toward your left hand, and then exhale, let that arm float down and back. 2 more times. On an inhale, reaching, stretching, lifting, lengthening, looking up, and exhale, float that arm down and back. Let's do that one more time. On an inhale, reaching, stretching, lifting up, and exhale, float that arm down and back. Now let your knees drop to the left. And this time taking your right arm, sweep it back. And then inhale, the arm reaches down, reach up, look up, and exhale, float the arm back down and back. Again, on an inhale, reaching, stretching, lifting and lengthening up, and exhale, floating down and back. And one more time, on an inhale, reaching up, looking up, and exhale, floating back down and back. Now let's come into a standing position. We're going to come to standing, and we're going to be come into I'm going to just adjust my screen just to here a little bit. And we're going to move into what's called swinging coat sleeves. As you take your stance a little wider than hip width apart, let your arms be floppy like empty coat sleeves. And we begin to swing those arms from side to side. So the back of the hand is tapping into the lower back, into the kidneys and the adrenals. And the front hand is tapping into the lung area and the shoulders as we gently wake the prana, which is the life force, the vitality and the energy inside and outside the body. So with this posture, we're moving every part of our bodies from toes to crown of our head, raising and lifting the energy. And slowly unwinding as you come back to standing. You might even want to take a gaze toward the floor, or if you can gently close the eyes and just feel that tingling, feeling that energy moving through the body, noticing what's present. As we move back down onto our mat, we're going to move into cooling down postures before our Shavasana, our relaxation. So come down onto your mat. I'm going to readjust my screen just again so you can see me. And we're going to lay on our mat on our backs. So coming down onto your back, onto your mat, and give yourself enough room that your arms can reach overhead as you take a full body stretch. Noticing and feeling your body, relaxing and letting go onto this floor. And breathe, connecting with the breath. As we stretch the body, take your left hand, take hold of your right wrist, stretch along the right side of the body. So reach your right heel away, let your fingers reach above your head, move your torso a little to the left, and create as much space as you can all along the right side. Keeping that breath deep and full. And on your next breath, take your right hand, take hold of your left wrist, and stretch the left side of the body. So you're reaching the left heel away, fingers are reaching above your head. Move the torso a little bit to the right this time, and create as much space as you can along the left side of your body, breathing into the stretch. Release your hands, hug your knees up into your chest. Gently rock yourself from side to side. Interlace your fingers around your right shin as you hug your right knee into your chest. Let the left leg come down. You can keep your knee bent if you need to, or if you're able to, let that leg extend all the way down onto the floor. Feel this compression and feel the stretch all along the right side. Now take your hands and clasp them behind the back of your right thigh and draw your right leg in toward you as close as you can till you feel this gentle stretch along the back of your right leg. As you're holding on to your right leg, begin to circle your ankles and bend your toes back and forth as we warm and stretch the foot. With your breath, reverse direction. Now take hold of your leg you're holding on at the right thigh and just gently make circles with your leg as we circle the whole right leg. We're circling this leg in the hip joint, warming up all the joints, gently stretching, warming up the entire body. With your breath, reverse direction. You can make these circles as big or as small as that feels comfortable for you. And your leg doesn't need to be perfectly straight. You can have a little bit of a bend in the knee too. Now draw your leg in close. Let your right arm go out to the side to anchor your body. Inhale, and as you exhale, help assist your right leg across your body, taking your leg down as far as you can, and you may even end up rolling a little bit onto your left side, and that's okay. Breathe into this long lean stretch all along the outside right side of the body. On an inhale, take your right leg and bring it back up towards center. Let your left arm go out to the side to anchor your body. Inhale, and as you exhale, assist your right leg away from you, just as far down as you can go. Notice and feel this stretch in the inside of the right thigh, the calf, right out the sole of your foot. Take it down only as far as that's comfortable. You don't want anything painful or stretching too far that's not comfortable for your body. Really honoring and listening to what's best for you. On an inhale, draw this right leg back up towards center. And as you exhale, draw your leg in a little closer. Once again, noticing and feeling the stretch along the back of your right leg. And now as you're ready, inhale, and as you exhale, slowly and mindfully, let this right leg back down onto the floor using the power heel, keeping the foot flexed. Once the heel reaches the floor, take a deep breath in, sigh it out. And don't move for a moment and just notice. Notice what you feel. Let's do the other side now. Inhale, both knees into your chest, a gentle rock from side to side. Interlacing fingers around the left shin. Hug your knee in toward your chest. Let the right leg release to the floor. Breathing into this compression, noticing what you feel. Take your hands and clasp them behind your left thigh. Draw your left leg in toward you. And now begin to circle the left foot. So we lubricate the joint to the ankle joint, bending toes back and forth, warming and stretching the feet. With your breath, reverse direction. And now let's move the whole leg. Doing small circles. You can expand those circles. And feeling this movement in the hip joint, where the leg is connected into the hip joint. With your breath, reverse direction. And now draw the leg in close. Place your right hand to the outside of the left leg. Let the left arm go out to the side to anchor your body. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw this left leg across your body. See how far down it wants to go. You may end up rolling onto your right side, and that's okay. Notice and feel the stretch all along the outside, left side of the body. On an inhale, left leg moves back to center. Placing your left hand behind your left leg, let the right arm go out to the side. Inhale, and as you exhale, your left leg's gonna reach away. Again, take it down only as far as it's comfortable. Notice and feel this gentle stretch in the inner left thigh, the calf, right out the sole of your foot. Inhale as left leg moves back to center. Micro movements. Draw the leg in close. Notice and feel the stretch along the back of the left leg. And as you're ready, begin to lower your left leg with the power heel. Keeping the leg as straight as you comfortably can, the foot is flexed. Slow, steady, mindfully. Once your heel reaches the floor, take a deep breath in, sigh it out. Let's move into a supine spinal twist. Hug your knees into your chest. Place your hands onto the knees. Circle the knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum. With your breath, reverse direction. Hug the knees up into your chest. Let both arms come out to the side in T position. Inhale, your knees are centered. And as you exhale, let both knees gently drop to the left. Turn your head to the right. Take your left hand to the outside of your right leg as you draw right leg into left. Coming into the supine spinal twist as we let go of all the doing now. Appreciating your body for all that it can do. And slowly and mindfully, like a meditation in motion, let both knees float to center, and then gently let both legs gently fall to the right. Let your head turn to the left, and take your right hand to the outside of your left leg as you cradle left leg into right, as we come into the supine spinal twist. Letting go, no more to do. And appreciating your body for all that it can do. And now slowly letting both legs come back to center. Release one leg at a time back down onto the floor. And let's prepare for a short relaxation, Shavasana. So just finding yourself down onto your mat, onto your back, turning your palms open and upward into a gesture of receptivity. Allow the eyes to gently close if that feels comfortable. Shavasana is our resting, restorative posture in yoga. The purpose of practicing Shavasana is to relax all the muscles in the body, to release the mind into a meditative state. So once again, I invite you to bring your attention to your breath. Allow your inhalation to be nourishing and energizing. With each exhalation, feel the tension leaving your body. Let the breath remove any last bits of tension, allowing you to deeply relax. As the breath is clearing and purifying your whole body, visualize and feel each breath as it leaves your body, allowing you to deeply, deeply relax. Now letting the whole body be soft, heavy, and easy. Let it feel like you are melting into the earth below. As you're ready, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently turning your head from side to side, perhaps stretching in any way that your body's calling for. As you're ready, slowly pressing yourself back to a seated position. I'd like to thank you for joining me in yoga today. And I'd like to end our time together with the Tibetan blessing. May you be held in the heart of loving kindness. May you be free from inner and outer harm. May you be well. May you have ease of well-being. May your life be of service to all beings. May you come to know great and natural peace. And may you awaken and be free. Thank you for joining me, and namaste.